Kristen White here at Book Expo America, New York City 2012, and we're doing Bestselling Celebrity Author TV. And we're here with Teresa O'Kane, who spent a year, well, almost a year, traveling from the top of Africa to the bottom. What an amazing journey.
Yes, it was. It was the best year of my life. We bought one-way tickets to Casablanca and traveled by bush taxi, canoe, ox cart, snowboard.
Ox cart?
Yeah, ox cart. And we had just a marvelous time, just letting Africa and her people into our heart. It was a wonderful journey.
So your book is called Safari Gemma. Okay, let's see the cover. I mean, I like the elephants right up there on the top.
My favorite African animal.
So what prompted you? I mean, you were just sitting at home one day in your job and you thought, I've got to go to Africa?
We love Africa. We've spent over 2 years there, in the past 10 years, over 2 years there. And we've always, since our first visit, wanted to do a top to bottom journey, the classic Cairo to Cape Town or London to Cape Town. And we started in Casablanca, went all the way to Cape Town, and it took 10 months. Yeah.
What was the biggest realization that you had while taking this journey?
Good question, because there's so much joy in Africa. So many times you watch a show about Africa and everyone's sad and sick and depressed and they don't have anything. But you cannot go through West Africa without music, joy, dancing, laughing, children running around happily, and people need to realize that. It's a wonderful place.
It seems like there are a lot of preconceived notions about Africa that aren't accurate.
Yes.
What would you say about that now that you've taken this odyssey?
I would say, well, I hope my book encourages people to go. And I've gotten a lot of feedback that people are saying, wow, I might give Africa a try. I never thought I would go. But, I mean, it's doable. We did it, and we loved it. We camped most of the time, and we were completely safe. The poorest people shared their food with us, utterly safe the whole time. So I would just say if you want to go somewhere real, or if you have a case of the poor me's, go to Africa, because it will change your life.
Tell us about the wildlife in Africa. I mean, you said you were camping. Like, did you have lions outside your tent?
There are many stories of close encounters in the book that my friends tell me are hilarious. At the time, for me, it was terrifying, absolutely terrifying.
You know, we want to hear one of those.
Charged by hippos. One time we were on a morning game drive, just my husband and I and a driver, and an elephant, juvenile elephant, came and walked up, draped his trunk over my shoulder, and just left it there. And all of us were just utterly still, except tears were just running down my face. It was wonderful.
Boy, I might have to go to Africa just for that experience. Look at you, you're almost crying about it right now.
Yeah.
What do you think, after being in Africa, is coming up potentially for the future of Africa?
Oh, that's a good question too, because so much money is poured into Africa. There's so many non-governmental organizations that pour millions and millions of dollars, billions of dollars into Africa, but there isn't enough money to take away drought or famine, or unfortunately civil wars that go on all the time. So I would just say there's always hope for Africa, though. That's what you always come away with, that there's always hope, even though there's a lot of tragedy.
So you have this big, gigantic mega medal. So tell us about this.
Yes, my book, Safari Gemma, just won the Independent Book Award for Best Memoir of 2012.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very, very happy about that, very excited. So yeah, I hope it, there is not another book out there like this, a couple who, or a person who transits Africa.
It's not easily written.
No, it's not easily written. No, it wasn't easily done, and it wasn't easily written. Although it's a story of gratitude. I wrote it for my husband, and he loved it, and he said, you need to publish this. It was so, and other people are liking it too.
So where can we find the book Safari Gemma?
Yes, you can find Safari Gemma, which means good journey in Swahili. You can find that at Amazon.com or on my website, Teresa O'Kane at blogspot.com.
Teresa O'Kane at blogspot.com.
So actually many places. BarnesandNoble.com. It's available.
It's out there.
It's out there.
Well, thank you so much for joining us and telling us about your story, and I can see your passion.
Thank you so much.
You did great for a first interview.
Thank you. I really appreciate this. Thank you.